Hello again. Those watching television made in modern Britain often feel as though they are watching some strange alternative universe. Dramas which feature hospitals, for example, always seem to have surgeons who are black, and they're often black women. Security guards are generally white. White doctors, shown, usually have some character defect, and a kindly black superior will help them out or cover up for them when they screw things up. In real life, of course, all the security guards in hospitals tend to be black, and it's incredibly rare to encounter a black surgeon, let alone a black female surgeon. Police shows and thrillers abide by a similar set of conventions, which make the world which they portray seem weird and unfamiliar. Two examples of modern programmes will make this a little clearer. One is a film made for Netflix and recently released on that channel, and the other a television series. The Netflix film is a thriller set in London and called I Came By. It starts with two young men who are graffiti artists. They are as close as brothers, and needless to say, one is black and the other white. The black guy has an Indian girlfriend with whom he is having a baby. This may do wonders for showing how multicultural modern Britain is, but it's ludicrously unrealistic. Hand on heart, how many viewers have ever seen an Indian girl dating a black guy? The white guy, his friend, is a little bit loopy and unpredictable, and the black man is the one who's shown to be responsible and holding down a proper job. The chief villain in the film is played by Hugh Bonneville, and he ticks all the boxes for a villain on British television today. He's white, elderly, and upper class. Perfect. He's bound to be a wrong 'un, and so it transpires. Various white characters are shown to be disposable, being butchered by the villain until a brave young black man subdues him and exposes his wickedness before a black woman police officer arrests him. A perfect instance of modern casting. Trigger Point was shown on ITV earlier this year, and it concerned the operation of a police bomb squad in London. In real life, of course, bombs in London are invariably planted by Muslims, but that might have looked a little Islamophobic, so the villains in this case were shown to be white British. And, of course, right-wing. They even plant a bomb in a mosque, a neat reversal of how things happen in real life. The chief police characters are women and ethnic minorities, of course, which is pretty much par of the course these days. The aim of these dramas seems less to portray the real world, but instead to show the world as it might be in the future. Perhaps they're made to prepare us for how things might indeed be in 20 or 30 years. White people, either slow-witted or unpleasant. Terrorists, white people with right-wing views. Black people and Muslims, kind and always helpful, often in senior positions with white subordinates. Women lead and often have to help men along because men are never as bright as women in modern television dramas. There must always be at least one or two mixed relationships to show how with it people are today. I suppose that all ages have their conventions for drama, and the modern world is no exception. Until the early 1980s, policing cop shows were always white men. Now they've been relegated to the second division, and it's women and ethnic minorities who take the leading roles. Times change, and I dare say that in a few years there'll be a new set of conventions. I have to say that I find the present arrangements for these programmes very irritating, but I suppose that they are also aping American conventions in thrillers and cops and robbers series and films, because there too the senior figure always seems to be a wiser, older black man, somebody like Morgan Freeman.